All right, guys, another push day. This one's going to be a little different than the last two, or however many it is now at this point. Um, this one's going to be. I was listening to a podcast with Jordan Peters. Um, if most of you probably don't know who that is. Um, Not Jordan Peterson. It's Jordan Peters. He's a retired bodybuilder, but he trains hardcore, and he has a good training philosophy, and he was saying when you structure your push day, he was saying to try do the compounds of each movement first, of each muscle group. Sorry. So for chest, do your compound movement. Right after that, do your shoulder compound movement. Right after that, tricep compound movement. And then after that, then do your isolation work, like your flies, your lateral raises, and just your more isolated work. So that's what I'm going to be running through today. Hopefully, you guys like it. I have a confession to make. This is like one of the first workouts that I'm filming while being employed. I was unemployed for all the other ones, basically. I get laid off for the winter. So I had a lot of energy to do my workouts. The reason I'm saying that is because it's an excuse if I'm not as strong as in my previous videos, because I was working. I'm at the gym after work, so the food that I have been eating was going towards work more. Um, I still had a decent pre-workout meal, some carbs, some protein, nothing too crazy because you don't want to eat something hefty before a lift because your pump isn't going to be good. Your workout's just not going to be good because your body's digesting the food, right? So nothing heavy. But anyway, uh, that's that's my confession to you guys. But let's get into this set now. All right, that first set was all right. I got 6, I think, which I'll take. I did not think I would get that last rep, but we got it, and I'm gonna jump right into this second set with same weight because, like I was saying in the intro, um, this is my compound chest movement, more incline. After this, shoulder press, Smith machine shoulder press. I've been doing that again, and honestly, I know they say shoulder press isn't the greatest for hypertrophy or to build big delts, but all the old school guys did it, and it's fun. I enjoy it, and you know what? If you don't enjoy your training, why are you doing it? Like, obviously, I get it for mental health purposes because I feel way better after training, but also, uh, yeah, you gotta you gotta enjoy what you're doing at the gym, not just go through the motions. So do what you enjoy. If you enjoy doing upright rows, do them. I think I think they're corny. They're not my thing, but doesn't mean they're not yours. So yeah. Without further ado, Well, that was only 5 reps. I like to get a minimal of 6. So I think I'm gonna drop the weight and bust out one more working set. Third set. I only dropped it 20 pounds, so it's not that big of a drop, but I'm gonna try to get eight reps here. So hold me accountable, guys. And I started counting the first rep because it's like not even an inch higher than what I go when I'm doing the actual reps. I know it has the stopper here, but it's like an inch higher than my actual reps. So it's pretty much the full range of motion. I count it as a rep because it's a grind to get it up. So that was a disappointment. I only got 7.5, but I do know the reason. I rested like a minute and 15 seconds. When between the first and second set, I rested about 2.5 minutes, 2.5 to 3 minutes, and I still got 1 rep less. And now I only dropped it 20 pounds per side, and didn't get 8 reps, got 7.5 on the targeted muscle. So honestly, I'm not that disappointed. I am a little bit because I told you guys I was trying to get 8. But if I would have rested 3 minutes, guaranteed I would have had it. Hopefully this is good. If not, I apologize. But we are going to Smith machine shoulder press. And I'm thinking this angle is not going to be great, but I can't really do a different angle, so this is what we're going to run with. I have 2 plates per side on here. According to the logbook, I only got like 4 reps last time. So we will shoot for 5. I did them 4 days ago, so that was Saturday, Friday. I did them Friday. Am I fully recovered? I don't know. We'll see. I feel good, but honestly, I just put 1 plate on to warm up, and I haven't gone heavier. I haven't done a working set yet. So anyway, that's enough chit chatting. Let's see if I can get 4 even. Got 4 reps. I will take that. I will take 4 reps. I'm gonna lower the weight. That last set was horribly filmed. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. If I do, I'll do like 2 reps or something. But it was a bad set. It was a bad angle. So I apologize for that if I do put it in. But I changed the weight, went a little lighter. I got 205 on the bar now. So a plate, 25 and a 10. I got 8 last time. My heart is still elevated. I've only rested about a minute now. So I'm gonna rest a little longer. I'm gonna chit chat with you guys a little bit longer, bore you guys with my talking. But hopefully this angle's better. And then I'm gonna shoot for 8 reps of this. And like I said, These are honestly the movements I've been doing. The compound movements are honestly strength builders, and I'm the same way. I'm like, well, I'm training bodybuilding, not strength training. But the bigger, and I don't know if this is bro science. I think it is bro science, but you know what? The bigger a muscle is, the stronger it is. I 99% of big bodybuilders are incredibly strong. Now, it doesn't go the other way though. There's powerlifters that are 180 pounds in body weight and are incredibly strong, can bench 405 for reps, but they train differently. They don't train to failure. They don't train as intense. The powerlifters though. Bodybuilders, they train high intensity. And I think the mechanical tension aspect, the intensity aspect, the form aspect, they all play a big role in hypertrophy, which is muscle building. So this is my philosophy from it's just a lot of information that I've gathered over the many years that I've been lifting, and it's what I like. I like to train heavy, like I like to train intense, but I also like to train heavy because who doesn't love lifting heavy? Does the form get sacrificed sometimes a little bit? Maybe a little bit sometimes, but as long as you're still targeting that muscle group, and that muscle group is the one that's failing, the one you're hitting is the one that's failing, I think you're you're golden. You're going to be building muscle. You're going to be building strength, and who doesn't like big muscles, right? But on this movement, I the outer part of my hand is by the bar on the line on the bar here. I am not doing full range of motion because my shoulders are going to explode. My shoulders are going to pop out of socket. So I'm going to be going like nose or chin level, nothing lower, because if I'm going lower, like I I just don't think I can go that low, to be honest, especially under load. Um, but that's enough chit chat. This has already been probably over 2 minutes, so I'm ready to do this set. I'm overestimating myself, it seems. I was only 7 and I started implementing more than my shoulders to try to get that weight up because I didn't want to get crushed by it. So I think I need to put my ego aside a little bit. Hoodie came off. I didn't want to take it off yet because I don't have a tricep pump or a side delt pump. Well, a little bit from the shoulder press. My delts are a little pumped, but not the way I want them to be. But it is warm in the gym here today, so. And honestly, I think those long sleeves were weighing me down. So I didn't even drop the weight on this, to be honest, because 7 reps is, for a heavy compound like this, 7 reps is okay for me. But I am going to get into this last set here. I know I'm doing 3, which is surprising, holy volume. But I like the movement and I enjoy it, and I'm having fun. I am on a little time crunch, so I'm gonna have to start speeding this up a little bit and stop chit-chatting so much with you guys. But let's get into it. was already failure. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Okay, second chest movement. Isolated, more chest isolated, not as much the other muscle groups, because the first chest movement I was doing was obviously upper chest dominant, or upper chest isolated more, but it was also a lot of front delt, and it's a compound movement. This is pure chest activation. Like, there's, if you execute it correctly, there's hardly any other muscle groups coming into play. So this is my isolated chest movement, sorry. And then after this, we'll go into some lying Y raises for my isolated side delt movement. And then we'll do some triceps after. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do a tricep compound. Well, we're here and I set this up. We'll do a tricep compound after, my bad. Hey, you live and you learn. This is only my second time doing this, the Jordan Peters push day. So forgive me. That was an intense set. That felt good. That was pure chest isolation, and felt good. My chest is really pumped right now. I am a little bit conflicted about what to hit for triceps, but I think honestly I'm gonna do an overhead dumbbell extension. I haven't done those in a little bit, or sorry, French press. Throwback to the first push day video. If you know, you know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's a heavy compound movement, but it really isolates the triceps. Last week when I did this movement, or this push day, I did the JM press, which is, yeah, like the Smith machine tricep focus press, and it was hurting my wrists, my elbows. I was not feeling it. So we are gonna do the French press today as the tricep compound. Different angle, second set. Let's get right into it. will say the strength is not there today. I don't know if it's because I'm back at work and the food I'm eating is being used to recover from work, but that was only 100 and I barely got 8. When I think the first or second push day video I did, whatever it was, I think I got the 110s. So definitely taking a little hit in my strength. But hopefully it's because I just started work last week and I'm still adjusting. My body is. Hopefully that's what it is, because if I'm losing strength consistently, it's gonna suck, or it does suck. But yeah, that was my first set. I'm only gonna do 2 sets. I'm gonna do some push downs, and then some Y raises, and that'll be the workout. This might be kind of a long video because I feel like I've been talking quite a bit. But yeah, my strength is sapped, so I need to. Alright guys, the laying Y raise was being used and there was like 2 people in line to use it. So when the gym gets crowded, just use something that's available, or implement something else that'll do relatively the same thing. So my replacement for the laying Y raise is the seated lateral raise machine, which is it's an S tier movement, but not as S tier as laying Y raise. That's S tier plus. But let's do this. No worries. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I feel good. That was good. I might be sitting a little bit low, but